Cookie Monster.
Oh no, it doesn't.
That's cool.
What happens when
Alright,
Cookie Monster goes to a strip club?
We are
He eats all them
live.
cookies.
Nom, 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 nom.
Our voices are live
On
on Facebook.
Hello, Facebook. Robot your knees. Me boo, me boo.
We are.
We're live now.
Our country really is great because we're good.
They got violent, smashing windows of stores and cars.
You don't love to compromise.
The Not Governed by Reason podcast can and most likely will contain content and humor that any sane person would find offensive, graphic, and possibly even demeaning. We strongly suggest our viewers be of a mature audience, even though we tend to be immature individuals ourselves. This podcast is made for the sake of entertainment and should be viewed with an open mind and a crude sense of humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen! Sorry, I yelled. That was a little extreme. Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast. I am your host, Mr. Dougal Ware. And as always, I am joined by this rusty trombone here.
Yep, Google it. That's all I got is just Google it.
What's your name?
My name is Josh Coleman, and just like last week, I still don't got time to bleed. It hasn't happened yet, so.
But he can't stop menstruating.
I can't. I ain't got time to bleed, but it's still happening.
2 weeks in a row. He's bleeding all over the place.
Everywhere. It's a mess.
And he keeps telling me this, I ain't nobody got time for this, or I ain't got time to bleed. I don't know what it means, because he's bleeding everywhere. We had to replace the couch cushions. It's ridiculous. My dogs can't get off of him. My dogs are all up on his shit.
They love me, but I ain't got time. It needs to stop.
They're nose deep up in it.
Your dogs love me.
They do.
Yes, they do.
Tonight we are joined by this gentleman, Mr. Chestler. Explain yourself.
Well, right now I am really stoned,
Hooray.
and I'm excited to be on the program, and hopefully we'll say some fucked up shit tonight.
What do you do for a living, Matt?
I'm a glassblower.
Do you have your card on you?
I do.
Do you want to put it up to the camera
Yeah,
real quick
sure.
and get a shameless plug in?
Oh, I would do any shameless plug you want. Like, how much money you got?
None. We're just a podcast.
Oh.
We got nothing.
You saying I can't do prostitution? I'm not a prostitute, but
That's for Tinder. I know. Look at that card. That's a businessman's card. Do you hand that out when you're wearing your tuxedo?
if I had a tuxedo, I wish I had a tuxedo.
Dude, let's go to China and get really cheap tuxedos.
No, we should go to Thailand. They have better tuxedos.
You just want to see a lady boy.
I really do.
Just a
I really
little
do.
a 14-year-old
I just don't
lady boy.
understand it. Okay.
Neither do they. That's why it's so popular.
That is the only reason to go there.
Well, I am a businessman, so I guess I have to be into lady boys now.
Right, and underpants machines and such.
All those fun things.
Vending machines that sell underpants.
So, since we're lazy motherfuckers, we didn't get to the question of the week last week. So we'll do it for this week. And I will ask you, Mr. Chestler, What would you have etched on your tombstone?
On my tombstone.
Yes, sir.
That's if they find the body. That's a hard question.
Hey, we have a question. Do you blow glass dicks?
Do you want a glass dick?
Someone's
I can make
asking.
a glass dick.
Who's asking?
I can
He
make
can make you know damn well, Dick, who it's another glass blower, an aspiring glass blower. We'll call him Glass by Dick.
He's also Glass by Dick on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic.
We'll call him Glass by Dick. Hi, John. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Anyways, what would you have etched on your tombstone?
He shouldn't have done it.
What about clear my browser history?
Oh, everyone knows what's on my browser history. I'm very open with that.
Well, what about just putting your browser history
Oh my God, yes.
on your tombstone? Just all the weird porn you look at?
There's a lot of weird stuff.
Amen.
Yeah, I imagine. You should probably get something to clear that. You never know what will happen to you, and the last thing you want is a bunch of shit left behind on your computer. It's like going to the hospital with dirty underwear.
Well, see, I'm kind of a nihilist. When you're dead, so you might as well have fun. And plus, if I want to find the amputee video again, I have to find it quickly.
Fair enough.
I'm a rationalist, okay?
Hard room tonight. Okay, so getting on to the episode, we are calling this episode Ethics Ruined Science. Because it did.
It did.
And this week our topics on our ghetto board
Yep.
are Tears of a Clown, talking about the closure of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. I Want My Baby Back, talking about these incidents where babies were kidnapped and then found years later after they were adults. Kind of crazy. Obeezy's Legacy. It is, what the fuck is gonna happen in this next few days with Obeezy before he leaves the office. He's really rocking some shit lately. He's been doing a lot of things. He just granted Chelsea Manning, Manatee, woo! Chelsea Manning, clemency. Bradley Chelsea Manning. Your news is full of shit. Is about fake news, which we are striving to be the best fake news you
Awesome.
can find.
Yes.
We are an unreputable source, and we will tell you. We
We'll tell you
pride
like it
ourselves.
is.
We are unreputable.
Yep. No one will refute us.
And it's a matter of... A lot of this shit is our opinion.
Yeah.
See It to Believe It is about a gentleman who was posing as Justin Bieber in chat rooms and getting young women to send them nude pictures.
Yes.
All right, what do we got here? Public Menace Freak Superfly is about the Snuka
Yep.
and our celebrity Deadpool. We're still going with the celebrity Deadpool.
And it's starting to kick
Yeah,
off.
it's starting to kick off because we gotta score.
Yep.
What do we got here?
And then for our quick hits, we have our segment, That's Where It Happens, a.k.a. Florida.
AKA Florida.
We have 3-minute dick pics. Sinbad's the best. A section about called Seeds and Stems. It's about some stuff going on in the weed community.
In the cannabis community.
Yes. And then Take Our Freedom, but Not Our Porn. And that is about how the Philippine government is banning pornography
Banning pornography.
completely. It's going to be...
And we'll talk about censorship with that.
Yes.
That'll be a little bit more about censorship. But it's tradition for our guest to get to pick the fucking topic.
Very first.
Very first topic.
Very first.
On the stuff on the red.
Yes. Well, whatever.
Well,
whatever.
it's not
Anything
red.
on
Are
the
you
board.
colorblind?
That might be. I like the porn one. Take over
The porn one?
Not Our Porn.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Let's let Spanky kick
So,
this one off because
I-
he is the expert.
It's just the Philippines. They a recent porn survey said that the Philippines was the highest viewer or like in porn like per minute, at like all times. They let every category in like
Really?
watching porn. Yeah. So in an effort to try and fix that, the government's just banning porn.
Is it like under like some purist ideology or?
I don't know. It's probably
It's-
just to make everyone more productive, because they're spending too much time beating off. You know, that's how you fix it. You got to censor all the phones, just take away their porn. They'll get it back. You know, give it like 6 months. Everyone's just gonna start exploding in the Philippines.
Like your 16-year-old son, like you can't have your computer back until you finish your chores.
Yeah, totally. Maybe like you gotta work a full 8 hours a day and like go home, you get
But
your code.
it doesn't seem they blocked all porn sites.
Not
They
all porn?
blocked several commonly accessed pornography websites
so it's the hard to get to
on
shit
both
that they're
desktop and portable devices citing child pornography laws. It's not. That's why they're doing it.
Oh,
is over
okay.
child pornography laws.
living. Oh,
Well, aren't they like one of the capitals of child pornography?
Yeah, probably.
probably.
I
bet
don't know.
they have
I've never
little-
been to the Philippines.
Me either.
I've been wanting to. Anyways. In recent years, several major restaurant chains, including McDonald's, Starbucks, Panera, and Chick-fil-A, have introduced pornography filters on their at their
Internet,
businesses.
Yeah, for their Wi-Fi and stuff.
So no more beating off while eating your Big Mac.
Fuck.
That's good.
But what happens if you live really close to a McDonald's and you steal the Wi-Fi from them? That's how it was in Johnstown. We lived so close to the McDonald's, we could steal their Wi-Fi sometimes.
It says the news comes
Allegedly.
amid studies continuing to show a staggering increase in pornography viewing, as well as many harmful effects of pornography use, including decreased gray matter in the brain, addiction to pornography, violent sexual behaviors, and a decrease in virility.
Those poor people.
Addiction to pornography isn't so bad. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing you could be addicted to.
I've been addicted to worse.
You've been addicted to dick. So what are your thoughts on this?
It's fucked up. I would be really upset, and that shit wouldn't fly here in America. Like, certain states, sure, but if the whole country decided to get rid of the porn, that's when the people would revolt. That's when we would turn on our government and just start over. So maybe that does need to happen, Doug.
You think so?
Maybe. For the greater good.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to think. I think there is a lot of there's a lot of shit out there pointing more towards child pornography, and maybe even riding the line, of legality. I don't know.
That's why you only got to watch granny porn. That way you make sure all
Right.
actors
So
are
you know.
rich.
From Gmails.
Yeah.
I can really respect the fact that they're trying to keep child pornography out of the picture.
Yeah, good for them. But don't censor anyone over 50.
Yeah, I agree. Let the cougars
Mm-hmm.
and the jaguars and the pumas
Yep.
run
Let 'em-
wild.
Let them loose.
Let them loose.
Let them loose.
Let them loose.
Wait. I think that's a hashtag.
Hashtag let them loose.
Yep.
I love that Pornhub has become like
Mainstream.
no, like yeah, not just that, but like a place for statistics. Like it's like a psychological fucking
Because nerds are old enough to
report.
work there now.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure nerds worked there in the first place.
Yeah.
Didn't they say like when certain video games come out, they see a drop in viewership for a couple of days and weeks?
And like, I've seen things of comments through videos and stuff about like people asking how to beat bosses on Skyrim and shit.
Oh my god.
And like people had answers for them. They're like, you just need to do
Linux
this,
use
bro.
on Pornhub surged 14% in 2016.
Woo!
Wow.
Good job, Scooby Doo.
You see that you can
But
share.
Pornhub is one of the sites that has been banned.
That's fucked. Pornhub should fight it.
They probably have the power to fight it.
I bet they do. They're powerful.
They could probably
motherfuckers.
fight a country.
I think
When-
they have the power.
I'd fight for Pornhub.
I would too. Let's just wear Pornhub like.
What do our
chef
viewers think of this shit? Tell us what you think of porn censorship. And if it's okay for places like public libraries and places that have free Wi-Fi and shit like that to ban your porn access.
That's just so
Should
depressing.
we be allowed to masturbate in public?
See, I don't think Pee Wee Herman should have done that. This is a classic Pee Wee Herman situation. Keep your dick in your
I know.
pants.
If he could have had a cell phone back then, he would have jerked off in the bathroom like anyone
I'm not
else.
saying he should. You do that? You shouldn't be doing that.
What? Jerking off in the bathroom when you go places?
Just because your day's not going well doesn't mean you should go to the
That's how
bathroom.
you
and finish
fix
off.
it. You just choke yourself and you touch yourself. You take your belt off, you wrap it around the door, and then you just kind of you lean. You do the smooth criminal lean, and
Is this why all your knobs have loose handles?
yeah. All my doors are pretty loose now.
I'm trying to find it, John.
What are you finding?
I'm trying to find the statistics. 2016 in review for Pornhub. The bandwidth used was 3,110 petabytes.
Oh my god.
Petabytes?
That's 99 gigabytes per second. 6 terabytes per minute of bandwidth use.
No wonder they brought
That's enough to fill 194 million USB sticks end to end. They would span 11,000 kilometers or all the way around the moon.
That's a lot of porn.
I fucking love that they broke it down to this level. Whoa. It was like, they say there were 12.5 billion, or 12.5 videos viewed for every person on Earth. It's like 91,980,225,000.
That's a shit ton of porn.
23 billion visitors.
I think we need to try to upload our podcast onto Pornhub now.
4,599 hours worth of porn watched. 191 million or 192 million days worth of porn watched. That's 27 million weeks worth of porn watched.
How many years?
524,000 years worth of
That's older than like human civilization.
That is 52,464 decades. That is 5,246 centuries worth of porn.
How many years has...
We are number 1 in our porn watching, by the way. Number 2 is Iceland.
It's cold up there.
I was going to say, because I definitely watch
Yeah.
more than 12 videos a day.
United Kingdom, 3rd. Canada, 4. New Zealand is number 5. Ireland, 6. Norway, 7. Sweden, 9. Netherlands, 10. Australia, 8. You can tell a bunch of the world that's oppressed.
Yeah. Like, I bet North Korea's never seen porn.
I'm
I just think softcore's hardcore.
Lesbian was the most searched term.
It wasn't...
Stepmom was second.
Yes, stepmom.
MILF.
Mm-hmm.
What
What about Harley Quinn?
Stepsister.
Where's Train on that list?
I don't see Harley Quinn on here.
Oh,
That was a fad. That was like a couple months.
I know. But it was a good couple months.
It was a good couple months. I'm not gonna argue that.
Waka waka.
I'm trying to... They say... John says we can break it down by state, but... I think he's lying.
I'm pretty sure there's a stat out there.
I bet Colorado's most searched one was
Colorado states that last the shortest. Colorado's number 4. Well, on average, 9 minutes and 53 seconds.
No, if you go to Pornhub, most videos aren't longer than fucking 8 minutes.
That's true.
You gotta pay for that shit. If they're only talking about the people who pay for porn, that's scary. 'Cause
The
free porn's
average
like 10 times
duration of each visitor in the United States was 10 minutes and 15 seconds. That's a 24-second increase over last year. Because of the fucking ads.
that. Yep.
Throw an ad out
When you
there.
go on there and see a Geico ad, what the fuck?
I know, that's fucked up. You know what? Keep ads out of our porn.
There's ads in your porn? I've never seen an ad in porn.
That's because you pay for it, Matt.
No, I don't. I'm a Jew. I don't pay for shit.
Hashtag porno product placement.
Right, hashtag keep ads
Out of porn.
out.
That's the voice of Cam.
Yes.
I'm eating Lucky Charms, y'all.
I know, it sounds attractive.
You like it?
So attractive, I'm gonna do it too.
So what's next?
What is next?
Joshua gets to pick it.
Let's do Tears of a Clown, because I know you're pretty heartbroken. Yeah, it's right there in
Where
front
is
of your table. Oh.
We're saying goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest show on earth. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
I thought you were going to say hot yoga. Hot yoga's the greatest show.
That is the greatest show on earth. But
Lesbian hot yoga?
those of you who know me know there's two things in life I really like. Spectrums. You know? What do you call them? Spectrums?
What you talking about, Willis?
Where you spread... What do you call those things you spread the vagina with?
What?
My penis?
When you're doing an exam.
my penis?
Or when they're having a baby.
My penis.
I love those and clowns. Is what I was getting at. Clowns have always been one of my favorite things. And it makes me really sad to find out that you can't abuse an elephant anymore for the sake of entertainment. I thought this was America,
Yeah, I thought this
not
was too.
fucking Africa. All right?
Are they doing it as a, like, to stand against Trump? They're going to be like, well, he's president, we're not doing it anymore.
There's no way we can have the greatest show on earth. No, this company's it's shutting down both. And I mean, this started as an animal show over a century ago. It was two things: animals and freaks. Really.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it. I mean, I think that clowns are great. I'm into clowns honk honk, not clowns woo woo.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of the Yuggalo. The elusive Yuggalo.
Is that the Mexican juggalo?
No, it's just a Juggalo.
You just didn't want to say Juggalo, so thanks, Matt.
Yeah, asshole.
It's a silent J.
You're a Silent J. Instead of Violent J, it's Silent J. They're cats.
Is that a cat?
This sounds like a cat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're cats
Or a
fucking
ghost.
outside your window.
There are cats fighting outside the window.
That's cool.
I don't know if
I'll
it's
say
cool.
fight to the death. I mean,
I don't know if that's cool, man.
no, it's not. But yeah. So how do you feel about the circus closing, and what are you gonna miss more, the clowns or the bearded ladies?
I'm gonna miss both.
Which one more?
I mean, I can't say I'd miss one more than the other. They're both amazing.
Are you gonna get a tattoo of a bearded lady on you now,
Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
just to pay tribute to Ringling Brothers?
Well, what do you think about this? Do you really think it comes down to the elephants? That we
No.
can't beat the elephants?
I don't know.
They say it's not, but
I think they're hiding maybe some scandals that they're not telling us about. Maybe some clowns did some bad things.
Well, honestly, the show's not as popular as it used to be.
Yeah.
I know.
That's,
Cirque du Soleil is gonna buy their elephants. Just do weird shit around elephants and freak them out, and then gonna stomp them to death because they're gonna be so freaked out.
I paid to watch that.
you think so?
Yeah, I'd pay to watch that too. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. What do you
I mean-
What do you think, Matt? How do you feel about the circus?
It's unfortunate, but I remember when I was a kid, like, it was never a packed crowd, so.
What is a Jew circus?
You mean, synagogue?
No, I mean, what happens at a Jewish circus? Tell me.
I'd say a lot of mitzvahs, for one. You gotta be a mensch to get in.
What's a mitzvah?
Good. It's a Jewish term for good deeds. And a mensch is a good person.
Now, I don't know many Jews that give mitzvahs to people. Good deeds.
We just don't see it. We're sneaky like that.
So sneaky.
Especially if they're not getting anything out of it.
Well, yeah, there is that common idea of the Jew, but in the Talmud, which is one of the big doctrines is mitzvahs or good deeds and charity. Like a certain portion of your wealth should be redistributed to those without. So it's interesting. Like the actual Jewish faith itself is a lot different from common stereotypes, like any stereotype.
Mm.
But I did still change off of Doug's floor, so I can't really
He
say
did.
much.
And he was real
He
sneaky
still
about
changed
it.
off my floor. He tried to claim it as his own, and I knew for sure it wasn't. That's the Jew.
But I might start a charity, so there's your classic Jew.
A charity that goes into his pocket.
Nor into his butt.
Yeah, tell us about your
Yeah,
charity.
tell us about it.
So as a glass blower, I want to start a charity where I auction off pieces, and I specifically want to try to auction off butt plugs, and all the proceeds go to charity. So the name
His
of the
camera's about to
charity
die.
is Assholes for Change.
Oh
No.
no! Do it
Well,
quick,
keep talking.
Doug. Yeah, keep telling us about
Well,
it.
I'm still getting it organized, but
Ow.
hopefully within the next month, I want to do an Instagram auction and try to auction off a butt plug, a nice butt plug, and hopefully give all the proceeds to the Lermo Animal Humane Society. I butchered that, but I'm really stoned right now.
I bet they would really appreciate that.
Assholes
So
for Change.
how many butt plugs have you made so far?
I have made 4, and I am.
Are you getting better every time?
Oh yeah. I've honestly been making them too big apparently, so I gotta slim them down a little bit.
Who's been telling you that you've been making them too big?
My brother, for one, which is not a conversation you want to have with your brother.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I disagree.
You want to talk to your brother about that, Doug?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why not? Why not? I guess.
So-
so like, how much do you think you could get for a butt plug?
Honestly, my goal is to hopefully get like $85 to $100 if it works out properly and there's
beautiful,
enough
man.
marketing. And all the proceeds will be donated.
Well, if you do decide to do that NGBR one too, we would love the publicity.
I think I might be able to do
that
something
would be
like that.
amazing. 'Cause-
So if any of you viewers want to follow me on Instagram, I am GlassMD, and I should be posting stuff up within the next couple weeks about that.
Glass MD.
GlassMD on Instagram.
So,
Is it like is there underscores in there?
Nope.
No.
all
Glass
one word.
MD.
Are you gonna get other glass blowers on board with this?
I think
Just
that would
you?
be awesome. Like get ball mode, because like honestly, some of them might not even be actual butt plugs, like just artistic pieces. Like how cool would it be to have a butt plug with a big bull mojo horn coming out the side?
Oh, I don't know if that would be very cool. Having a
That'd hurt.
horn? I mean, that's
No, you wouldn't use it. It's an artistic piece.
I bet people would still try.
Oh.
an artistic
once.
butt plug.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
People
that's
buy that shit. Oh yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos.
Post that
Artistic
shit
butt plug.
Artistic butt plugs.
Autistic butt plug.
Thank you. First nice thing you've done for me all day.
Well, I'm really sad about the bringing the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey shit. I really am.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. I'm. You know what? Honestly, I'm not as sad
Why?
because I fucking hate clowns.
He comes in here every week.
I know, and I'm
And the
fucking
studio
terrified. I'd pee
Is
myself a little bit
surrounded in clowns.
every time.
Surrounded. I have clowns everywhere.
This room is giving me PTSD. I just like.
I mean, there's a
shake for
fucking
hours.
clown up here. We have a
Oh
clown
my god,
mask
there
up
is.
here.
Holy shit. Whoa, that's close. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, guys.
Close Encounters of the Carny Kind.
It's gonna be huge.
Whoa. It's gonna be
It's gonna
huge.
be huge.
Gotta be tremendous.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be huge.
They're gonna be
Big
telling
league.
stories about the
Big
stories
league,
about
yo.
how tremendous it was.
It's gonna be huge.
So, Douglas,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Your board's in the way. There you go.
Don't fucking yell at me, asshole.
Ah!
I want to talk about Obeezy's legacy. What do you think he's gonna do in this next, What have we got? We got 3 days. 3 days. Today he, I think, granted 10 more detainees from Guantanamo to put them in a different prison. He granted clemency to Bradley Chelsea Manning.
To Bradley.
Yeah, and a week ago, what the fuck? A week ago, we talked about this, and I thought
You called
that
it.
I called it. I said that
We're
I
on
bet
it, Doug.
that he grants clemency to both Bradley Chelsea Manning, and Edward Snowden, because he's trying to give hardball to that one guy that is going to be our president in 3 days.
The Orange Man.
The Orange Man.
The Orange Man.
Orange man with a possible sex tape owned by Russia.
Is it him fucking his daughter?
Well, apparently, there has been rumor going around that Russia has a sex tape of President-elect Trump of when he went to Russia and hired a bunch of prostitutes because Trump.
Oh, so it's like an orgy? That's cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's cool, but like Trump, he's one of those guys to hire a
You're right,
prostitute and
Richard.
not worried about the repercussions or the fact that he's in Russia, where the KGB record everything.
Woo! Do you what do you think the title of it was?
Shit. There's NOS everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere. We don't
There's
have
the
paper
coffee.
towels.
Well,
What are we gonna do?
I think
What are we gonna do, Doug? What are we?
stains on stains on stains on stains.
I'm gonna use Adam's sweater.
Oh gosh.
No,
You left it here,
there might be
I
a
know.
chance that will spies like some MI6 spies are actually confirming that there might be a second video, and there might be golden shower elements involved as well.
Oh, that's where the golden shower is.
Yeah. So
So, do you think it's called One Night in Trump Tower?
I say a better title would be The Midas Touch in his golden shower, because everything's gold.
Donnie from the block likes getting peed on. That's what I would call it. Straight to the point.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Obeezy's legacy.
Yes, what is Obeezy's legacy?
So what do you think he's gonna do?
He should let Biden be president for a day.
Why?
I don't want that.
Because I saw a meme on Facebook and it told me to think that way. That's how news is nowadays. I saw it on Facebook and it told me what to do.
Yeah, Facebook was all about it. That's cool.
Honestly, he should just make weed fucking federally legal again.
That'd be awesome if he did that
It
this
would?
last week.
It'd be horrible.
But then Chinese importers gonna flood the market, then I'm done.
You know, back on the Jew thing, we have a comment that says they were sneaky when they killed Jesus too.
Oh,
Right for the
Who
balls.
was that?
Who was that? Yeah.
Is that Richard?
That was a glass by Dick.
Oh.
I know you did.
Oh, that was great. That is true. They were very sneaky. I saw that Mel Gibson movie.
Honestly, not, because you guys keep talking about it.
I don't think.
Not
it's
saying
very
that the
sneaky.
Jews killed Jesus.
Yeah,
Jews
they did
killed
it.
Jesus.
Well, they talked about it
Jews
afterwards.
killed
The Jews
Jesus.
were all bragging
The
about it.
Jews wanted Jesus dead, but
Sweet
technically the
baby.
Romans killed him.
Yeah.
Romans crucified him.
Jews killed
No, the funny thing about
Jesus.
like Judaism in general, like people ask me all the time about Jesus, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
What about Jesus?
he has nothing to do with the Torah, so he's never taught in the Jewish faith
Uh-huh.
at all, and people can't wrap their head around that. And this is just like, what the?
Well, that does blow my mind. I thought Jesus was in everybody's religion.
A lot of people
Like-
think that.
I thought Jesus was just a bearded dude.
Well, here, check this out. So basically, what?
I heard Jesus don't want you.
Jesus don't make no junk.
Hashtag Jesus don't want you.
They just don't want you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's the truth.
What? What's the truth? Jesus don't want you?
Jesus don't want me. No more.
No, Mo.
No more.
No, Mo.
So what do you guys think Obeezy is going to do over the next 3 days before he takes office?
I think he's gonna work at TCBY for a couple days. Just a couple shifts, give out samples of ice cream and. he's
This
gonna
is
lick
a
'em over.
presidential praline.
Yeah.
Do you know how weird that'd be? Because you'd have to be on like a Secret Service wait list to get
Right.
TCBY.
You
So
get-
like, it's
yeah,
not
you
that
get
genuine.
patted down, but it's TCBY, dude. There's 31 flavors.
I think he's gonna fill the White House with a bunch of hidden messages for Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump's never gonna see them because he just stays in his tower.
I think Donald Trump's gonna build an evil tower like in Lord
And
of
then
the
Mike
Rings.
Pence ends up
Yes.
seeing them all because he ends up being the one in the White House because Donald Trump doesn't even like the White House.
So every day is gonna be Mike Pence doing the risky business thing in his underwear and the white button
There's
down.
just gonna be little
Sliding.
sticky notes everywhere. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Says Donnie, fuck you.
Yeah.
Says, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Donnie from the block. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think he is gonna grant clemency to probably fucking Edward Snowden. I think he's gonna drop the mic when he's out too. Peace out, bitches.
Do you think he's gonna call Trump the N-word?
I hope so.
That'd
I
be
would.
funny.
I would pay $1 to see that.
You'd send it to Obama.
I
you'd
would
mail it to
pay
him.
a fucking dollar to see Obama do that.
Like angrily or like
No.
you're
just-
my buddy.
I don't know. Either or.
Either or.
Either or.
I'd
Whatever
prefer.
the
I'd
situation
prefer.
is.
I'd prefer angrily.
That'd be funnier.
But I think if he said it as a friend,
I
that
want
would throw
him to
Donnie
say
off.
it like a white guy is
like
saying.
a white boy. Yeah. Like
Mom.
Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Did you know that
No.
that guy is the new host of America's Funniest Home Videos? The guy who plays Carlton?
Yes.
Alfonso.
Alonzo
Privy, I don't even know.
Spicy
Carlton.
Carlton.
Yeah, just Carlton.
Carlton
But I
spicy.
saw that the other day. That blew my mind.
Can you do me a favor and do the Carlton?
No Tom Jones, but it was
Good
pretty
job.
good. Thank you.
You wanna give us your best Carlton?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Do. It's not unusual to be
Oh,
loved
yeah.
by anyone.
I know.
Oh, shit, we're gonna get
Sorry,
Doug.
Dogged
By anyone. Doug.
It's true. It's not unusual to be dogged by anyone.
They're gonna Shazam your song so hard.
They do. I fucking hate it, man. I hate it. We tried to make a video, right, called 20 Turning 20. We were so excited. Or I was so excited, I should say. I put a lot of fucking work editing this fucking video. Where I was gonna review 20 albums that are turning 20 this year.
Yeah.
And it got flagged for 2.5 seconds worth of fucking content. Paying tribute to the artist. Got flagged. It didn't go up. Universal fucking flagged it, and we got a strike on us. We got a fucking strike. I've been using YouTube for years. Years.
They just don't like us.
And I've never gotten a strike.
You do know Thermite's easy to produce.
I know. I have a bunch of Etch a Sketches.
So fuck you, Marcy Playground.
Was it Marcy's Playground?
Yeah, it was Marcy Playground,
God.
man.
I knew you shouldn't have put that in there. You should have fucking just had videos of Backstreet Boys and Stink, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. You should have just had that. We would have been fine. But you got to be a rebel.
Hashtag Jesus doesn't love you. We got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
we
job.
got
Good job. It's because they killed him.
They killed him. Moida!
Moida.
You know the-
It was Moida.
You
Moida.
know the fucked up thing?
Move on. What's the fucked up thing?
No.
What's it? What's
the origination of that phrase? This is a little dark, but the Pope actually said that as an excuse to allow the Jews to get exterminated during the Holocaust. And that was the origination of that.
Which one?
The
Moida.
Jews killed Jesus.
He was asking which Holocaust.
Yeah, which Holocaust?
The Holocaust? The Jewish Holocaust? There's a lot of Holocausts, but
Especially against Jews.
yes, in World War II.
Well, not just World War II.
World War VI and 7.
Historically, Jews have got the rough end of the stick.
Yeah. I'm talking about the
No.
biggie.
I do have a question. Is it true that Jewish people's noses are so big because air is free?
It's a hard question. It's a hard question indeed.
Is it true that their women like their men circumcised because they always like getting at least 15% off?
The shitty thing about circumcision is it actually reduces the amount of nerve endings on your penis, so not that cool.
You mean you're not into the little dick guillotine?
I am not.
The dickotine?
Not at all. Ching! Little shoes, on the other hand, I'm alright with. The guillotine's a little much.
Do you know why women love Jesus?
Because he takes the wheel.
No, because he's hung like this. Good job. You just burned yourself, Chode.
Ah! No, I just burned your shit. Alright. But he's hung like that.
Are we moving on to the next subject?
Sure, let's do it. It's Matthew's turn.
Hello, our 7 viewers out there.
Hello!
Hey.
Talk to us. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
You can text us if you want to be anonymous.
You can-
It's 970-510-NGBR. That's for not governed by reason.
By reason.
So, am I picking the next
Yeah.
subject?
The next one's all you, Matthew.
Your news is full of shit.
It's full of shit.
So your news is full of shit, right? Here's the thing. We use a few different sources, a wide variety of sources for our news on here. So, therefore, our news is shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to hide it. We're not going to hide it. But nonetheless, we get all these news sources. And today I was reading through them, trying to pick topics. And one came up saying that if Congress does not come up with a replacement plan for Obamacare, that 18 million people will be affected by it. Right? This is from a very reputable source. Then about an hour later, I'm going back through these topics and I see another headline that says if Congress does not come up with an alternative or a replacement for Obamacare, 32 million will be affected by it.
That's a lot of people.
But it's a totally different fucking number of people that are going to be affected by it, and this is a reputable source.
That last one wasn't drastic enough.
So, but media has a story to sell, right?
Yeah.
This is my thought on it. And there are companies that... There used to be a time and place where people like Time Magazine or Washington Post, the New York Times, these were huge fucking entities. Rupert Murdoch made billions off of a news empire. And, well, he bought it, but turned it into a giant news empire, right? And these people, we're talking print, most of them, need you to go to their website. They need you to go to their website, because who's picking up a fucking newspaper anymore? So they drive your clickbait with headlines and all sorts of shit, and they're just as much responsible for the fake fucking news progress. You hear about fake news all the time, but what is real news?
Stuff you see
Stuff from the
on
UK.
Channel 7 and Channel 9 a few hours later. Honestly, the only news I believe is SportsCenter.
You think so?
Yeah, I think LeBron James is Jesus reincarnated as a man who's super sweet at basketball. That's what ESPN has taught me. Is that right?
I think so. Well, okay, so news is considered a source of information, right? And in the future, we use past articles of news to reference in our future, in our current time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Through the little microfiche thing.
Yeah.
And shit like that. We use this as a reputable source. But I have a philosophy, right? I have a philosophy that the only thing we know about history is what we've seen with our own eyes or what's been sold to us. News is just a thing to sell to you.
Well, I was actually watching reading about this archaeologist. Anyways, he was studying the Titanic, and he found out that the iceberg wasn't the only reason why it went down. That a week beforehand, there was a fire in the coal chamber that had weakened the structure. So when it went out on its maiden voyage, it was already weakened. So the iceberg itself didn't take it down. But we didn't figure out about this until like how many years later.
Mm-hmm.
And this take a guy. This is a guy who took his entire career to figure that out.
I just think it's ridiculous. We're making money off of fucking catastrophes that have happened in our lifetime within the last few years. You know, we've got this Patriots Day with fucking Mark Wahlberg fucking reenacting the Boston bombing like it was fucking a century ago, like we've forgotten about it. Now we gotta turn it into a multi-million-dollar picture.
I know. When is Mark Wahlberg gonna be in the remake of 9/11 now?
We already did that. Fucking Nicolas Cage was in it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I think this is a part of it, man. We sell tragedy, even though it's something we've seen. We dramatize it because, why not? People will buy into it. I think it's wrong.
A problem I see is like very often in our global environment, our reach goes beyond the people that we see in our day-to-day lives. So it's very easy for people to make these hard calls and these fucked up decisions because they literally aren't there, let alone even if they're a bad person to begin with. So like good people can make terrible decisions just because they don't see the outcome. Like in this situation, yeah, it's fucked up that he's doing that, but he, as an economic opportunist individual who's trying to maximize all of his possibilities, it makes perfect sense because there's money involved. And in that sense,
Absolutely. And every time you click on their websites, you get money. You better believe News 360 is getting in on this cut. Every time we click on something, I'm sure they're getting something in.
there's an episode of Adam Ruins Everything that it was talking about like what your Facebook does for you.
Your Facebook and your Google.
And your identity is worth $12 to Facebook.
That's a lot of money, man. I'd like to think ours is worth a little bit more.
I don't post nothing. I'm probably like $250, $350.
What do you think you're worth on Facebook?
$69. 69.
69.
Yep, 69.69.
I'd like to think I'm worth 25.
I'd say 30.
30.
Yeah, you're out there.
I am out there. I know a lot of people.
No, like the shitty thing is like with how the browser's set up, like this is like a little. I shouldn't be sharing this story, but like I bought a part for my like a tool on a website, and then when I went onto Pornhub, there was an ad on the side for this solenoid that I bought a week before.
Yeah, dude, that happens all the time.
Oh yeah, I
Facebook
went.
knows.
We have it happening here.
Yeah,
while
as
we're
we
talking.
talk about shit, yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I notice on my Facebook more often after I watch a bunch of porn, I see more, like, masturbational stories and, like, how Vice is, like, how masturbating is killing you slowly and stuff. All the time.
Well, apparently, I was talking to this, like, one cable installer, and, like, there's an app on your phone that, like, records a lot of your audio, like, what you're talking about. So, like, I've noticed before, like, I'm talking about something, and, like, I'm like, I gotta search this person, and I type it in, and, like, my quick search bar just fills up. And I just assume that, like, everyone is talking about that or got close, but apparently it takes what it hears and helps your searching. So let's be honest, like we're doing NSA's job for them.
Yeah, that's why you just don't Google how to make a bomb.
Well, I like how I got the anarchist cookbook in the 90s when it was a lot easier to go through proxy servers.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, the 90s anarchist cookbook was pretty crappy.
So they do suggest you use what do you call it, Tor browser.
Mm-hmm.
Which we'll put a link up for that. That does keep your security a little down. You know, it pings like a bunch of different places before it even comes back to you.
Isn't that an encryption service?
Yes. It's a free open source. How do you have an open source encryption? That makes no sense.
It's kind of like how they have those like people mining coins for the BitCurrency. It's like some weird, crazy algorithm that no human could solve by itself. Unless you're Rain Man. I'm not Rain Man.
You're borderline.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
If you drop toothpicks, I might be able to count them.
I mean, you're no Dustin Hoffman, but
you're regular Ben Stiller.
yeah.
Ben Stiller's good enough.
You make me happy.
I do actually have a stutter, so that's actually kind of funny.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna stutter.
Beep boop. Beep boop. I know now that you talked about it, it's gonna happen.
Oops.
And don't worry, we'll only kind of make fun of you, Matt. We
Or if
care
you did
about
make
you.
fun of me,
I'll make fun of you all fucking day.
All day.
Moving on.
Nope.
What are we talking about?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
So I really want to see the video of that gator. So
Oh,
let's talk
man.
about that's where it happens.
That's where it happens. It's Florida.
So yes, it is in Florida. The story that we're
Always
talking
Florida.
about this week
Always.
is the giant gator that has just gone viral, and we have the video of him. We could all fit inside that gator. All of us, we could hold hands. We could human centipede inside that gator.
That's a big old
That's
gator
a
boy.
big fucking gator.
How much do you think that thing weighs?
Probably
More than us.
like
Oh, yeah.
a ton.
More than my
like
car.
Two
Yeah.
of my cars, maybe. Too many Coopers.
All I know is Hulk Hogan would not body slam him at Madison Square Garden.
But it makes me wonder, what's in the water?
Steroids.
I think so.
The gator was on steroids. Maybe he was drinking Gatorade.
The
You think that
electrolytes.
the electrolytes made him big.
I see what you did there.
Oh, maybe that's why they call it Gatorade.
Please
Maybe
don't ever do
Gatorade
that
is
again.
actually just that gator's liveliness. You know what I mean?
What if Gatorade was like Gator's AIDS?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. What if?
You need to inject money.
And you know what the worst part is? Guess what I'm drinking tonight? Gatorade. I mean, Gatorade. God damn it, we're really getting flagged now. I'm sorry, Doug.
You get flagged if you say
No.
certain things.
You get flagged all the time.
Yeah. Last time I got flagged for showing my itty bits.
Reason.
Yeah. Apparently you can't do that on YouTube. Whatever. Whatevs.
We're not on you.
Why are they saying reason on there? I
Reason?
don't get it.
What?
Reason.
There is no reason here. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You think that the fucking alligator is Jesus? Is that what you're saying?
That makes a lot of sense.
Do you think it's Jesus that made it that size?
That'd be it.
Or did he eat Jesus and
Did he
gain the
eat
mass?
Ooh, exploitation film. Gator Jesus.
Gator Jesus.
I'd watch that. Make him walk on two legs.
Jesus fish.
Oh.
I don't.
I would rather see Gator Jesus.
And then at the end of the movie, he ends up as Boots.
And then that guy becomes Jesus who puts on the boots?
No, because they killed Jesus and he became...
Jesus crocodilian Christ.
But what if he's reborn as the guy who...
He's not Lazarus.
Jesus
What?
crocodilian Christ.
What? So, what am I doing? What's the
Jesus
hashtag?
crocodilian Christ. I think that's a big old gator, though. Nonetheless, that's a big ass fucking gator.
That's a big
I think
bitch.
Florida needs to settle the fuck down.
They really do.
It's been
Too-
getting weird.
Too much.
Giant fucking gators. How many humans do you think that gator is eating?
Well, apparently enough to be hungry.
I'm of the
for
opinion
it.
he ate more dead hookers than live humans.
You think
I
so?
bet
Yeah.
people were dumping dead bodies for him to eat.
I don't know. I've never been to Florida, but this is an assumption of mine.
Maybe
You
he
really
eats
look
old
like
people.
somebody who would enjoy
You
Florida.
look like somebody from Florida.
Yeah.
Do I look like a retiree?
No, you just look like a pervert.
Or retardery.
Oh yeah, I was watching this documentary called Pervert Park. It was weird.
Did you see yourself in it?
Pervert Park.
It's a documentary about like these people, people who do sexual assaults, who have to go to this community because they can't live anywhere else.
Oh, like SOs.
What's an SO?
Sex offenders.
Yeah, oh yeah, total bunch of sex offenders. But yeah, they're in Florida.
What?
You know what? I saw that on Family Guy the other day. That's hilarious that's true. Family Guy knows what's up with the sex offenders.
It's true.
I wonder how many sex offenders per capita Florida has.
75?
That's a lot. That's 75 people per person.
Yeah,
Sex offenders.
pretty sure. Sounds about right. Old people and sex offenders, that's all that's there. And apparently Esther Koo. I don't know why she lives in
We're
Florida.
speaking about old people.
Good for her.
Apparently, the number of sexually transmitted diseases in the elderly have increased since the invention of Viagra.
Dude, old people love fucking.
And apparently, the swinger culture is very popular in the elderly community because when you look at
There
men
ain't
and
nothing
women,
left to do.
women actually live longer on average than men.
Mm-hmm.
So there's fewer men and more women at these old folks' homes.
And old dudes are just getting it on.
Oh yeah.
Ones
So if
to
you
the
can
left.
make it to that age, you're fucking set. Apparently.
Hashtag old ass pussy.
Hashtag old ass pussy.
My favorite kind of pussy.
The G milfs. Or the GG milfs.
Yeah, the GG milfs.
The GG milfs.
You know who my favorite person who's into GG milfs is?
Who?
Fucking Squiscar from Metalocalypse.
That's
He loves it.
he taught me well. He taught me very
Yeah, he's real into flappy grannies,
well.
and the world can learn.
The sweetest wine is very sour.
Yep. We like him aging like cottage cheese and not wine. For the best. No, that's fucked up. More like wine. What now, Doug? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to our people.
What are you saying? Good
I'm
things?
saying stuff about you.
Oh. Like what?
None of your
Are you
business.
saying you hate me?
No.
Oh my god, stop hating on me, Doug.
I'm not.
You're hating.
I'm not.
Drinking the haterade tonight.
I'm not.
I'm up in this bitch.
Yeah, so, what do you think about that gator, Matt? Could you wrestle that gator? What amount of money would it take for you to wrestle that gator?
You should wrestle the gator.
$40,000.
$40,000?
Because I think that's enough money that I can get enough animal tranks.
But then you'd waste it all on animal tranks, so I'd say 80 grand. Because you want to buy the tranks and...
I might use some myself.
Hey, even better. What's
No.
better than a victory beaten?
So I watched a lot of programs of like people wrestling gators. So, meaning I don't know how to do it, but apparently like
Stick your finger up their ass. That's
well,
how
you do that with everything, obviously. But apparently the way you subdue a gator, one of the things you have to worry about is their bite. So they have an incredible bite strength, but
So
their
you just
ability
punch them
to
in the head?
open up their mouth isn't that strong.
You
So
tape
like
it.
a teenager can actually hold a gator's mouth shut. So if you can get their mouth shut with like a duct tape or whatnot,
Uh-huh.
and then subdue it with animal tranquilizers, you could take it down. But I'm saying that thing, you'd have to give it enough animal tranks to kill a rhino.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I were being attacked by a gator and I managed to hold its mouth shut, I think I'd give it 12 to 6 elbows and just like on the top of the head. That'd probably
Let's
be
be
the best
honest. If we're
defense.
going after a gator, we're gonna have an airboat.
Yeah, and just throw it in the fan.
Gator, the movie Gator. You've never seen Gator? You gotta go.
Is that the one with LL Cool J?
No, I don't think so.
I just threw that out there.
I'm pretty sure he's not in that movie.
LL Cool J is a lot like Sinbad.
Oh.
And so while I'm segueing, since Doug's busy typing, let's segue ourselves into Sinbad is the best. Matthew, have you heard that there is a theory going on like Reddit and the forum community saying that Sinbad was in a genie movie in the 90s?
Thank you for asking me that question. He was.
He was not.
My buddy has a VHS, dude.
What is it? What's it called?
You're full of shit.
Oh, he has
You
a
are full of
VHS.
shit. Even Sinbad himself has said
What buddy is this?
it is not true.
Call him right now. We want proof.
We do want proof. Can you call him right
Pics
No, he doesn't
or
have a
it's
cell
not
phone.
real.
No, I've definitely seen it.
now? I don't know.
No, the reason why no one's heard about it is because it's terrible. And it's something that you bury.
The reason
Hey.
why nobody's heard about it is because it's not real,
People
and they're
know about
confusing
Kazam.
it with fucking Kazam.
Yeah, people know of Kazam, and that movie was fucking terrible.
I like that movie.
I do too. I love Shaquille O'Neal, but it was fucking terrible. Or almost as bad as Shaq Fu. But yeah. So like and Sinbad, being the sport that he is, said he actually wants to make this
Having the
movie.
coke habit.
Yeah, he wants this movie to happen because he does not want to be associated with false information. Like,
False memories.
yeah, false memories. That hurts him. Sinbad needs to be remembered. He's like Freddy Krueger. If he fades out, he will die. He needs to feed on our memories.
I
our
thought he
love.
was already dead.
I did too, for the longest time. And then he just popped out of nowhere on
Actually, by that reasoning, that's more Back to the Future logic. That if he
don't
doesn't make
get
the
it.
movie, he'll disappear.
No, he's like Freddy Krueger. He feeds off emotions and dreams of people and shit. You gotta watch his movies and think of it.
He has to recreate the movie, and if he doesn't exist. Am I not high enough or too high?
I don't think you're high enough, man.
I should fix that.
I think you're too
yeah,
high.
brah. But, yeah, you know,
I think
good
you're too high.
good for him for making
No.
it. I hope
No.
he just remakes Kazam and names it Shazam. same premise, same lines. You just stand there looking off like...
Marvel's gonna be pissed. They can't do that.
No.
Isn't Shazam Marvel? Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel?
No, Shazam is a DC character who's a little kid that turns into like a...
You mean Captain Marvel?
No.
Captain Billy Batson says the word Shazam to turn into Captain Marvel. Shazam being the acronym for I think
Shazam.
no. It's like Hercules, Achilles, Zeus, Artemis, Mercury, and I forget the S.
God, you're a fucking nerd.
Oh, I'm a total fucking nerd. No, Captain Marvel was my
I'm
shit.
a nerd and I didn't even know that. Good
I
for
want
you,
to say.
man.
I want to say it's.
I still
Marvel.
think you're full of shit about the video.
Yeah, you are full of shit about the
I've
video.
seen it.
You're full of shit.
It was a couple of years ago, but I've seen it.
It's a porno parody, man.
It might have been. That guy's always a pervert.
I think that since you are of, what do you call it? Hebrew descent.
I'm not a Jew, but I am Jewish.
That you think all black people look alike.
No.
I think that's what this says about people.
No.
Is that they're confusing fucking...
Yeah.
If
Shaq
anything-
with
Sh-
Sinbad.
yeah.
Well, first of all, if
They're-
anything, if we're going with the stereotype, Jewish guys like black women, which is quite true.
To me, the only people who look alike are Asians.
I like Asians too. They look different.
No, they all look alike.
No.
Yeah.
They have like three
They do,
types.
and
It's
they,
like
they
little
look young
dragon.
for like 60, 65 years, and then they get decrepitly old overnight.
See, the same thing with Jews. Like, have you seen my dad recently? He looks really good.
I have not.
You should.
Every time I see him, he breaks my heart.
He misses you though.
Does he run on an elliptical?
He actually got this weird thing for his bike to help with his knees. It's like this contraption you put on your
He's
bike.
spending too
so you
much
can...
time on those knees.
The sad thing is, I'm putting patches in a pair of pants because I work a lot on concrete.
Because you spend a lot of time on your knees.
In the glory hole. What? I'm sorry, I'm losing track of.
That's right. That's where we're all at.
No, I'm.
Because America.
America.
What?
Speaking of America, should we watch another video?
Sure.
I have to say, Facebook wants us to clarify that this is pre-recorded content that we are getting ready to play.
Boom,
And
chakalaka.
this, what you are watching now, is a live stream. Okay? But this is pre-recorded content here that we're getting ready to watch. We're going to watch Xenophobe Pie.
Yay.
So you didn't have to say that.
Howdy, folks. Name's Bradley Bang, my sister. I'm here on behalf of the fine people at the Not Given by Reason podcast to sing you my #1 hit single. I think you'll enjoy it. So sit back as I teach a good lesson about what makes America so beautiful. Xenophobe Pie. That's how it goes, just so you know. Alright? Well, hello, America. I'm here to talk to you today about the things that make America so great. It's a recipe made up of all the United States, 48 of them. One part ignorance, the other part gluten-free hate.
When you approach every Asian with a Shanghai, and you're pretty sure your neighbor's terrorist spy, Al-Qaeda. When your favorite dish is some hot freedom fries, make sure it's served with some xenophobe pie. When every curly hair must be a rabbi, when a foreigner says hello, I say goodbye. We're gonna build a wall so goddamn high, spray paint the recipe for xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. When you don't know if it's a girl or if it's a guy, and unisex bathrooms make you wanna cry, and a mister wants to be a Mrs. I reply, eat a face full of my xenophobe pie. Pretty sure every Muslim's gonna fly a plane out the sky, and I think Trump's hate should be on higher supply. Every other language simply implies they don't eat enough of my xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. I think it's time we ask ourselves why we don't deport more Mexicans on the 4th of July. We'll strap them to our fireworks and shoot them sky high. Red, white, and blue are the only colors in a xenophobe pie. I think Trump's hate is the only one that can purify. Even when he's grabbing pussies with Spanish fly. I keep my deplorables for dummies guide always nearby. It's got the best recipes for xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. Something, something xenophobe pie. God bless America. Thank you.
No, I can't wait for Bradley Bang My Sister to come back from tour.
Yeah, that'll be great.
He is awesome.
I know, you didn't even get to meet him that first time.
I didn't. I wish.
It's quite the shame. He's quite the character.
He's amazing. He is kind of like a Darius Rucker,
Mm-hmm.
In a way. But I find his music magical.
It's calming. It's like Enya. It's new generation Enya.
Grade A.
Grade A Enya.
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 I think it's more like Garth Brooks. Randy Travis.
I'm just saying in like peacefulness, how just it makes you feel at one when you listen to it. You throw your headphones on and you're just losing yourself to the music because you've had a hard day. Your teachers are yelling at you at school. You don't even get it. And you're just like, you throw it on and you're just going with it. And you just hear the words and you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, you feel him.
And just it touches you.
You feel him.
In like 6 different places.
Yes.
And like only 4 of them are good.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. They're all good.
They're all great.
Yeah. But
I love I love Sean's comment that the song made him want to eat a bald eagle.
you better. If you now that you've talked about it, you're gonna have to go find yourself a bald eagle and then eat it.
Please do.
We would love that.
So what are we moving on to?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You want to talk about your Deadpool?
Sure, let's do it.
So we have a Deadpool going, ladies and gentlemen, a celebrity Deadpool. Our point system, you get 1 point for every correct person you get on the list for 2017.
Mm-hmm.
We're keeping the entries open until February something.
28th.
Yeah, till the end of February.
Leap year.
Is it a leap year?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it's an odd year, so it can't be.
Okay.
So fuck you.
Let's do it for the 29th.
The 29th. In ya butthole with the xenophobe pie. Hey, fuck you! Sorry.
Fuck you.
That was mean.
I love you. Anyways.
But, so I got my first point.
He got his first point
of
right?
the year.
Yeah, of the year.
Of everyone that we've said.
Because he guessed Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Because he is old as shit. And he was not doing so hot. They just dismissed his murder charges like a couple weeks ago. They said he had 4 months to live a couple weeks ago. And he only made it like 2 more weeks. Isn't that sad? But hey, just get ready, because in just a couple weeks I'm gonna get another point when Dylan Roof goes to prison.
I think I put him on the list, didn't I?
Can we share it?
I think we can share.
I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, hooray for points.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out. And
yeah, and we got, if you guess how they die, bonus. If you can guess how they die before they die, you get 5 points on top of your 1. Right?
Yeah.
So we're guessing that Dylan Roof is going to die by getting fucking beaten to death in prison within a week or 2. Who's on your Deadpool?
Yeah, Matt. Who do you want to see?
I know who I want to die.
Hey, you can do one of each. A spite.
You can do one
and a
spite
regular.
pick.
One spite. Okay.
Yep.
Legitimately, everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but Betty White.
You want Betty White to die?
I don't want her to die. I don't. She should live forever.
But you think she's gonna die?
95 years old. Probability saying that.
You know what? Right now, I just gotta say, I'm gonna use a classic Betty White line on you.
Okay, go for it.
If I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it.
That's why I don't want her to die. Okay.
I know, dude. She's the best.
Okay, I'll do a couple.
What if she's eaten by an alligator?
I don't think we
That'd be-
have the
that'd be
celebrity
badass.
Deadpool list in here. Where is it?
I don't
Okay,
know.
what about this? Chuck Norris
Probably in the pile
hit by
thing.
a train.
Whoa. You mean train hit by Chuck Norris?
Here we go.
Fucking.
No, the shitty thing is when that happened, I'm glad the Chuck Norris jokes are no longer like awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if that would have happened when they were awesome, like a lot of kids were gonna kill themselves. Because that was the idol.
When
Chuck Norris.
I was a kid in junior high, fucking Chuck Norris came to our junior high, and he talked to us like a motivational speaker.
Did he shake your hand?
He did. But the whole time he was in his like, gym pants and black wife beater, and while he was talking to us, he would like, you gotta make the right choices in your life.
He's a martial artist.
It's better
I know,
than Steven
but it
Seagal.
was so fucking hilarious.
He's not martial arting when he's giving a motivational speech.
If Steven Seagal is true, that's how real life is. You gotta martial arts do everything. Martial arts is the way of life.
Man,
Way of the warrior.
fucking Steven Seagal is fucking faker than Facebook news. He's a piece of shit.
Do you think
I told Anderson Silva to throw that kick that knocked him out. Oh, I told Vitor Belfort to throw that kick that knocked him out. I told the entire UFC to do what they did, and they won.
He's Mac from Always Sunny.
I don't know what you mean.
Mac from Always Sunny?
I
Yeah.
don't know what you mean.
You know what? I gotta chill because the similarities are very close. I like to think that Mac was just like honestly stupid and like that, but to know that they purposely copied that.
No,
Here's the shit Louisiana cop.
Here's the thing about playing a dumbass on TV.
Steven Skull does it great.
Well, no, he's just naturally a dumbass. But to be a convincing dumbass on TV in an acting sense, you have to be a genius.
Oh, yeah.
That's the conclusion I've come to. Lisa Kudrow, right? She's fucking genius. She really is. Joe Rogan, he played a dumbass. Matt LeBlanc, still kind of a dumbass. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think it takes a smart person to play a good dumbass, is what I was getting at.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Who's on your Deadpool, guys? Tell us.
Yeah, come on, Sean. I know you've got a couple good ones.
America.
Who else do you have besides Chuck Norris and Betty White? Was that really your two? You think Chuck Norris is gonna die?
He might.
Dude, he's never gonna die.
That's my wild. I'm going with the 2 wild cards. You know how with roulette?
it's the
I'm
2
going
that
for
are
the double zeros.
fucking A. You don't want a safe pick? And who's your spike pick?
Sean says Shaquille O'Neal, death by trying to read. Betty White from Rachel Logan saying Betty White will peacefully die in her sleep.
Likely.
I think she's...
Somebody did touch me, Sean, but it was my daddy. I mean, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Bono from U2, that's who I wanted.
Bono!
I want Bono.
That's a great spite one. I have 2 spite picks. Eli Manning of the New York Giants
Of course.
and Nancy Grace.
Who's Nancy Grace?
Eli Manning, yep, you do.
And yeah, Nancy Grace, she was from CNN for a while. She covered Casey Anthony extensively.
Anyone on the cast of CNN.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just CNN as a whole. I hope they all die.
This is not a death threat.
Wolf Blitzer, Anderson Cooper, Rachel Maddow. She's not on there. You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. Rachel Maddow. Look her up. You'll hate her.
Who's that guy, Oliver or something? He did that whole Contra missile thing, and then he was on Fox.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I get all my news from Facebook, Matt.
No,
It's true.
no, one of the guys who sold the missiles to
And Twitter.
Iran became
Yeah,
a special analyst on Fox, I believe.
For playing Contra?
No, in the Contra-Iran conflict. Up, down, left, right, be
Yeah.
this next start, bitch. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, whoa!
I'm immortal now. You can't do nothing.
What do you guys got for us? Celebrity Deadpool
Chicka-bow!
2017.
Yeah, we'll keep it going until February. If
Yes.
we keep getting good ones and not a lot of people die, we'll maybe hold it out till March.
Yes.
Because we want as many entries as possible. We want this to
Yes.
work because it's going to be a point
Oh, yes.
scoring thing by the end of the year.
Yes.
Maybe we should give the book away for the Deadpool for the winner of that.
We're going to give our 3-minute dick pic book away?
Yeah, maybe.
Goldie Hawn!
Ooh.
Good one.
I think Brad Pitt's going to murder her.
I think you should make a coloring book.
A coloring book?
Sell a coloring book of all the dick pics, so people can color inside.
But I like coloring.
You can color yours.
You're onto something.
We're going to make a bunch of dick pics. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
We got a Donald Trump guess on there.
Yeah,
Donald Trump.
That's a good one.
Oh.
There's a-
I
there's a
bet
try-
it's going to be a drug overdose.
On Donnie from the Block.
So I think there's 2 possibilities. He's a dumbass and he overdoses on whatever fucking shit got him
Drank 'em?
elected. Or he finally realizes how underprepared he is and commits suicide.
What if he has a stroke?
That's the wild card.
It's going to be huge.
It's gonna be huge. What if he's so stressed out in his first week. He
Now-
has a stroke and he becomes a vegetable.
Here's a frightening thing to think, though. When Trump goes, Pence is going to
Yep.
take his fucking place.
It's when they're standing
That's
side by
frightening.
side, the sniper's going to have to take the ultimate shot.
First,
Take them both
because
out.
Pence is taller, they go first Pence and then Trump.
Yeah, so that way we at least know Pence is gone.
Get them both, one shot. A true hitman can do it.
Good call, Tim. Good call, Tim.
What did he say?
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Oh,
That'd be a good one.
I agree.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Ah.
Lindsay,
Ooh, 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 ah, ooh,
Lindsay
ooh, ooh,
Lohan
ah.
or Miley Cyrus?
What, to die or to
Ah.
fuck? What are you
Both
talking?
would be fun.
Like a fuck, marry, kill scenario? Give me another one. We'll fuck, marry, kill him. I don't even remember the names you just told me.
Lisa Lampanelli,
Oh,
Megan Fox, Oprah Winfrey.
okay. I would marry Oprah, because duh. She's got a
Well,
shitload of money.
Oprah, Michelle Obama, and Condoleezza Rice
Yeah,
are
they're
all the same
person.
person. So
They're all one.
So you can have a four-way.
They're like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z, just different forms. It's
Yeah.
her at different times
Yeah.
of the day.
just like Carlos Santana and Muammar Gaddafi, same person.
Same guy.
Yeah.
It's an evolution. But, okay, and so to continue, I would kill Megan Fox and fuck Lisa Lampanelli. So, hi-yo!
Oh,
At least you know
that's
it'd be
gross.
fun.
Well, hey, to be fair, I'd fuck Megan Fox, too.
But Lisa Lampanelli.
What? She makes me laugh.
Oh,
I can only come when I'm laughing.
no, I couldn't look it in the eyes.
Then why are you so afraid
It's just hit
of
for doggy.
clowns?
That's a real good point, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some real deep soul searching after this, I think.
You need to do some real deep soul searching in the first place. This shouldn't be what's guiding you there.
What? Lisa Lampanelli? She's... Hey, man. Anybody... If she's into black dudes and then she lays me and she digs it, I'd be like, hey, that's
She would
cool.
not dig it.
I could play point guard in the NBA.
Are you gonna wear that shirt?
Yes, with the cat and the unicorn.
You gotta get Michael Jordan's shoes, like the movie.
Like Mike?
Yeah, man, like Mike.
I would much rather get Yeezys. I want to play basketball like Kanye. Like Yeezy. Holla! Hashtag like Yeezy.
like
It's a hash
Yeah.
night.
We've had ashier nights.
Yeah.
We've definitely had ashier nights.
Diseasy.
What should we go for next?
You wanna
I
talk about
have-
the Belieber?
I have a couple people for the Deadpool.
What?
Oh,
Who you got?
I have Haley Mills and Julie Andrews.
Who's
Julie Andrews. Haley Mills, she was in the original Parent Trap. An actress. Pollyanna, a bunch of movies. She's really old now.
That's beautiful.
And Julie Andrews is in Sound of Music. And a bunch of other shit.
All right.
Mary Poppins.
Was she Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
Who was the other one? Haley Mills and who?
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa, Matthew, what are you doing? You're getting ahead of yourself. We're
So
not there yet.
yeah, I was gonna say everybody who is watching, everybody, all 5, 6 of you, whatever, how many? Grab your pen, grab a pen and paper. We're gonna give you a few seconds before we start this video to go grab a pen and paper. Those of you out there you're gonna participate in this. Grab me some markers.
Oh, hi.
Piece of paper.
What colors do you want?
Piece of paper.
I want all sorts of colors.
Can I have the thing in there?
Get to the chopper.
Perfect. Oh, doggy. We are very in frame right now. I got all the colors I need.
Did you get your markers?
Yeah. You got everything you need, Matthew? Matthias? Morris Wyas?
I need a subject to draw.
What? You need a dick out?
So before we begin with this, just keep your pen and paper in hand. We're going to cover a topic. And then we're all going to go back to our inner childhood. and do 3-minute dick pics.
3-minute
Right.
dick pics.
3-minute dick pics is you have
3-minute
3
dick
minutes to draw a picture of a dick.
Yep.
Not just any dick, but the best dick situation you can. You know, we've had all sorts of dick situations. We'll have a video playing of our previous 3-minute dick pics while we draw these dick pics. So please, participate in this and post up a picture in our comments of your 3-minute dick pic drawing.
That would be amazing.
Drawing.
Yeah.
Please,
Not-
if you
not of
would,
your actual dick.
if you would, just please go on your phone, take a picture, draw with pen because it's easier to see.
We're
We're
Sharpie.
using Sharpies.
Has someone actually sent you a dick pic?
Not yet.
Yeah, I thought it was you.
You would know.
I'm hoping we'll get all of our viewers out there
We
who
would
are
love
doing it.
This is gonna
So-
be the best.
Somebody's driving. You shouldn't be fucking talking and driving. Whoever that is. But you have to participate when you get home. And Mary Poppins is a boner. You're right. In a good way. In a good way. So are we talking about this
What?
belieber thing?
Oh yes, the belieber thing.
You wanna
alright.
fill everybody in?
So a 22-year-old man was posting on a forum as Jay to the Bieber, and apparently he was soliciting nude pictures from girls in the forum, except for the fact that the forum was filled with a bunch of 9 to 14-year-olds, and the girl in question that confronted him and found out that he wasn't really Justin Bieber. She was 9 years old when he got nudie pictures from her, and then he actually said he was Justin Bieber and he was going to hurt himself if she didn't send him pictures. So, feeling bad, she did. And you know how great it would have been if that was actually Justin Bieber, if she just said, you know what, I'm a classy lady, I'm not going to do it, and he really killed himself.
That'd be even classier.
The world would be such a different place. Why couldn't it have really been Justin Bieber instead of some creepy 22-year-old guy?
How old were these girls again?
Like anywhere from 9 to 14. They were very, very young. They were believers.
This is why kids should not have cell phones.
Yes, that's a real- Yeah.
How fucking easy is it for that guy to do that? That is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
That's very scary. And parents aren't fucking hovering over their kids in a Justin Bieber forum. What? What are you giggling about?
It said it turned out that the guy, instead of Justin Bieber, he just ended up being a dude in a Cookie Monster hat.
Who said that? Was that Sean? God damn it, Sean.
I think we should punish people for being so stupid as to believe it was him.
Sucker. I know.
I mean, this guy looks nothing like Justin fucking Bieber. I wish we could pop a picture up of him. I have a picture right here.
He actually looks
Brian
like this kid I know
Asrari.
named Sean Morrissey.
He looks like he's fucking 12.
He does look like
He's
12.
24.
He's 24 now, yep. It was like 2 years ago when he was doing it, back when the beat was. Maybe that's why Bieber's taking some serious music steps now, not just trying to market to 12-year-old girls. He's trying to market to 16 to 18-year-old girls now.
Gotta get them legal.
Yeah. Because he's got tattoos and shit. He loves hanging out without a shirt on.
Like, oh my god, like I could take that guy, and I'm a skinny 110-pound motherfucker.
I'd pay to see that fight.
I would too.
Sadly, I'd put money on Justin Bieber.
I'm scrappy though.
We have somebody say I should punish you for wearing
a Cookie Monster hat. This is Cameron's hat.
That doesn't make it better.
That does make it better.
So Cameron's wearing a hat right
But
now.
it doesn't make it better.
And he gave me it because I walked. And it
It's
was all,
fucking
like, right
creepy.
You're creepy.
You're almost 30.
It's in honor of the Cookie Monster because the Cookie Monster
Aren't
no
you?
longer exists.
I'm way closer to 20 than 30.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Thanks. So,
It's 26.
see you next Tuesday, Doug.
So my question for this one is, if you were to impersonate a celebrity online, who would it be?
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Mm-hmm. Just show me the money! What about you, Matt?
Oh, that's hard.
Chris Pratt, maybe? Honey Boo Boo.
Honestly, I want to. If I'm going to impersonate a dead celebrity on the internet, it's going to be a dead celebrity.
No,
Oh,
in
like
life,
a
sort
live
of.
one, yeah.
No. I want to do a dead one.
But you
So
gotta do it a
it's
live
just
one.
weird. So it's like, did he really die? Like Tupac?
Everyone knows Tupac's
Denzel
Is he really
Washington.
dead?
I love it,
Is
Dave.
he really dead?
You ain't no Denzel. Hashtag you ain't no Denzel. David, you could pass off, but not this guy.
Dang, I don't know where my marker. Oh, there it is. What? So what? Hashtag
You ain't no Denzel. Anyways, I would impersonate Guy Fieri.
What? Make him look worse than he already does?
Yes.
That's not possible.
Are you sure?
He already looks pretty
Nicolas
bad.
Cage.
If you impersonated
Make
George
face
R.R. Martin, you'd get so much nerd pussy. No?
Wiener, 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 wiener.
I don't think I'd want to impersonate that guy. He's fucking creepy.
He is creepy.
He is fucking.
What
You'd
about
have to be
Stephen King?
pretty creepy to pass off as him. I mean, you're already going to a level of creepy by trying to impersonate some sort of celebrity.
Mhm.
But, yeah, dude. You don't want to cross that line. You don't want to go Gary Glitter. You don't want to go Jared from Subway. Although you might get a lot of, porn that way. You don't want to do that. I'd impersonate Bob Saget.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. I'd impersonate John Stamos. We could do it together.
Let's get inside the mind of John Stamos.
Gary
Gary Busey. I like it.
That'd be a really good
I
one.
like it. Okay, so do you guys have your pen and paper, minus you people that are driving? I hope so, because it is time for 3-minute dick pics.
3 minutes. Oh, my
We are
goodness.
back.
Back at last.
I hope you guys got your dick pics. Who wants to start?
You go first, Dougie.
I don't know. I didn't prepare for this
Why
earlier.
not?
Hello, Justin. So I drew Julia Louis-Dreyfus as a dick.
That looks pretty good. You look
Hold
like
on a little
that
bit
caricature.
That's the chick from Seinfeld that says the dicko ate the baby.
The
The dicko ate the baby.
All right, so here's mine. It's in honor of Ringling Brothers clothes. And it's called Clown Cursized, and it says Hong Kong Whoop Whoop on it. It is a dick clown with his head getting cut off, like a clown incision.
Is that in the Juggalo thing or the Ringling Brothers? You said
So both.
both.
That's what the Hong Kong Whoop Whoop.
That makes me sad.
So Matthew, let's see yours.
So here's my drawing.
That's masterful.
I drew a dick.
Damn, dude.
You're such a good
That's
artist.
champ.
Honestly, if I had more time, I could have done it in color, but
Yeah,
That's all sharp.
God don't make no jump. Apparently.
That's all Sharpie.
no, my actual dick pic is a magical fairyland with a dick shrooms and a dick fairy and a dick rocket ship. Because I thought this should be a
dicker
rocket
ship?
ship.
A cocker ship,
Cocker ship.
cock rocket.
That sounds like a dog though. A cocker ship? Like a cocker spaniel and a shih tzu?
Yes.
Are those tiny little dicks playing with the big dicks?
Are they all dick friends?
No, they're all just masturbating. This is all solo.
Of course, dude. If it was all dicks, it'd be jacking off all the time. Got all those dicks, please. Cam, what about yours? What do you got?
I drew.
A cock block.
I think we lost some viewers on this one.
Yeah.
How many are we down to? Who did we lose?
We're down to 4.
Yeah,
Aw.
for America.
Oh, 5. We got 5.
Oh.
just 2. They were fans of Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Wow, cock block. I really
That's a good
like
one.
that one. I really
It's
do.
funny.
I do.
Or block cocks.
That's good.
Feel free to post up your dick drawings.
Drawing.
Drawings.
I thought about tracing my dick and making a dick
It'd
turkey.
be too small.
I could Xerox mine because I'm flat enough,
If only you
but I
knew.
wouldn't recommend that for everyone.
Just roll it out.
I call it the fruit roll up.
Bitch.
I bet that's what girls on Tinder
Oh,
call
what
it
do we
too.
got next?
Baby back? Baby back?
Oh, man.
Baby back?
All right.
Baby back?
So we have a couple different stories that have been in the news this last week. One in which a 18-year-old girl was finally found after being kidnapped as a child, as a baby. She was taken as a baby. And the woman that she called mom for 18 years, the woman that she thought was mom for 18 years, is no longer her mom now. You know, she has finally met her paternal parents. This is 18 years, though, that they remained under the radar. And then there's another story where a mother took her 2 babies 30 years ago. 30 fucking years ago. And she just now got caught.
Huh?
And the kids are okay. They're in their 30s.
So the
But-
offspring were wrong? These kids are alright?
Yeah, and but you do got to keep them separated
Sometimes.
from their dad.
Yeah, from
apparently.
their biological parents.
But I don't. How the fuck did they remain under the radar for that long? With Skynet in place.
Fake mustaches.
You think so?
Yeah. Costumes. Pretending to be men.
What's your thoughts on this?
No, that is super bizarre. Like, 'cause I know, like, at casinos, they have, like, that face recognition software. So, like, finding people has been easier than ever. But they were captured before the time of Facebook, so that makes some sense. No, it's weird. Like, why would you want to steal someone else's child?
I don't know.
Like, most people are trying not to have children.
Some ladies who are barren.
Did I draw
get-
that?
Yes. But I added the superhero thing and these and that.
Super dick?
Yep, super dick.
Oh, I should have drawn a picture of, like, Dick Cheney.
Derp. Should have.
Like a receding hairline and a gun, shooting someone else in the face?
No, he could be shooting his friend in the face.
Oh
with
my
his head.
god, like this all over his face.
We are not opposed to putting coming in our pictures.
Oh, all my dicks are coming in my picture. Just so you know.
I'm just a little freaked out. I've always wanted to steal a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, when you
No,
can't
I know
have
I
kids
can't
and you
get
really
away with
want
it.
one, adoption is so hard sometimes.
Sometimes you don't want to wait 9 months.
Yeah, so you just take them and, take them at Walmart and walk away with them.
Can't always buy one. Although the more tweakers out there, the more babies are becoming available. Because they'll sell their babies in a heartbeat for a teener.
Shit.
Or you just gotta know which dumpsters to check.
After prom, especially.
Prom night
Prom
dumpster baby.
Just a pride dumpster baby. What up, what up, what?
So what's next? What are we talking about?
So what was that it? Or are we done talking about?
I don't
children
know.
being
I don't know
sold?
what else to say about it.
I don't
feel
either.
like-
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's some Lifetime shit right there. It's gonna make a good Lifetime movie in a
It
couple
reminds
years.
me of that song by Bloodhound Gang. It's always better when the stripper's crying.
The lap dance is so much better than
Yes.
this.
Why does that remind you of that?
Because missing kids on milk
Milk cartons?
cartons, and that's how we used to do things.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
Fuck the kids.
There's too many missing children.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I get like notifications on my phone all the time about Amber Alerts.
Yeah, I know, and you don't even need to because you have them with you.
What babies go for good money on the black market?
I
Big
don't know.
money on the black
Dude,
market.
we're gonna
They're
have to
doodles. I'm curious. Do they pay more for color, or if they're autistic or not?
Oh, they probably don't pay for autistic. I'm
I
sorry,
bet
but they don't pay for
there's a
autistic.
lot more autistic ones up for
Yeah,
sale.
those ones are for free.
Well, after they've been mistreated
the
and
trade.
shaken, yeah, they're probably autistic.
A lady stole. I was told I'm on a list from Sean. Probably. I'm on many lists.
Same list you're on, buddy.
Sean said another baby was stolen today at a Walmart. I want proof, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, show us the picture of your baby, Sean.
Hashtag Rain Man babies. Josh's parents tried to give him away. Skynet is aware. Thank you, Doodles, for joining in with us. Thank you. Thank you all.
Doodles!
Thank you all.
Yeah.
We got Troy, we got Sean, we got Doodles, we got a few different other people on
We're
there.
here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love you guys.
It's great to hear from
We
you.
we don't do this just for ourselves.
Yeah, we do this to make
You
people
know,
laugh.
we're not that selfish.
We like the voyeurism.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to
Man
my
babies.
pants. I'm sticking to my
Man what?
pants.
Babies? Oh, okay.
What?
I'm sticking to my pants.
You're sticking in your pants?
Yes.
Your pants are sticky? What?
Yes.
He's sticky in the pants. That's what I heard.
I'm sticky in the pants.
Scooby.
Yeah.
My pants are sticky.
Sticky! So, Matt, hearing this, do you think that your dad might have kidnapped you as a child? And he's not really your dad? You
No.
belong to a different family?
What's-
You don't
what's-
think that?
No,
Or you
actually-
see it and you just see
See,
things and
no,
you're like,
I
this is my
remember
family.
I asked my mom this.
If she did that?
When my mom was a guest on our show,
Yeah, yeah.
and I asked her if I was really her kid. You know, I believe that my dad is really my dad, but I don't believe that my mom is really my mom. I want DNA tests to prove it.
What?
What'd she say?
Like, why
She
do you
said
want,
no.
Why do you want DNA testing?
She said she got me through Amazon or something like that.
There wasn't Amazon back there. It was
There
through
wasn't Amazon back
the old-timey Western Union.
Oh no, she said she picked me up at the dump.
That makes a lot of sense.
Where's the lighter?
Up your butt, boy. Up your butt.
I don't want to hit
Is
you.
that my lighter?
No, that's my lighter. It's a T-Rex on a weird thingy.
I know.
Una bicicleta.
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 No, I actually found like old pictures of my
You're
dad.
Motherfucker steals my lighter. What kind of shit is that?
I think we only have a couple topics.
We got one more.
Seeds and stems.
Seeds and stems.
You want to go on?
We're gonna try to do segments that are about the marijuana community and various things going on in the marijuana community. And right now, I'm super happy to announce that the Nevada State Athletic Commission is starting to change their views on weed, and they no longer think it is the equivalency of a steroid. What? Yeah, like there are things to be said about smoking right before a fight, but smoking weeks into your camp, months before your fight, that doesn't matter. They can't pop you for marijuana, and they can't suspend you for years. And once this passes, because you know it's going to, it's just left to think, how are they going to make it right for Nick Diaz, who they took away years of his career because he liked to smoke a little pot? Isn't that fucked up? And Nevada's going to make so much money with their recreational and medical, the marijuana that they just passed at the beginning of the year. Like, they're going to find out how fucking wrong they were. And hopefully most athletic commissions decide to change this too, because, you know, it's bullshit that weed's on the list.
I agree.
It's bullshit.
I'll agree with you there. It is bullshit that weed
You
is on
should
the
be
list.
able to fucking smoke a doobie on your way to the octagon. You're about to beat a man.
Although
to death.
I don't know how, I just don't think I would be able to focus on a fucking fight
Right.
if I was really baked.
Wait, check this
Afterwards would be awesome, but
Oh yeah. Just
I think
kinda
I'd get
calm
my
down.
ass kicked.
out. So the word hash actually comes from an Arabic word hashashin, which refers to the word that assassins come from. So assassins, before they would make a kill, would actually smoke a lot of hashish, and that's where the word comes from. Because it numbs your like, if you're stressed out or jittery, it prevents it, like, it calms you down.
Right, but you think that getting into a ring... No.
No way in hell. Like, if anything, it makes you more docile. Like,
Yeah.
If you want to, like, if we're talking about performance-enhancing drugs, meth,
Weed is the devil.
meth
You're
would be
right,
great
Sean.
for a fight. Or like PCP, but weed, honestly, like, if you're smoking weed before a fight, you're getting ready to lose.
Right, or if you're smoking weed before a big relay race in the water, like a Sir Michael Phelps.
It'd feel really nice, but you'd lose.
Yeah, it would feel. He'd just be eating in one spot, just floating around, just buoying around. But yeah. What do you think? What do you think weed should be legal in football? Should people be able to play high and just knock the shit out of each other?
Honestly, with the amount of concussions, they should be smoking weed.
They really should.
I think anybody who wants to get high should be able to get high.
That is a really good point, Doug.
But I think that the majority of mature stoners know when they're too high to do something or not high enough to do something, and when it's appropriate and when it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think many people... It's not like alcohol, where your people show up to events they shouldn't be showing up to fucked up.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I think that anybody should be able to get high all they want.
Yeah, they should.
Smoke one.
Smoke weed every
Toke
day.
that shit. It's good for the soul.
It is good for the soul.
It's good for the mind, the body, the soul, the loins.
It really is.
It still does reduce sperm count.
But it's not good for a fight. Don't
not.
go into a fight stoned.
Unless you're Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Unless you're Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Dance.
Oh, man.
All right, well, so
What a hero. Do we want to talk about the Martin Scarelli, Milo Stantonopoulos, or whatever the fuck that weirdo's name is?
Yeah, sure. And how
I think we have a video of this motherfucker getting hit in the face with some poops.
Hooray, poop.
Piece of shit!
Shot. It's pretty great.
That motherfucker. Did you switch it over?
Yeah.
That motherfucker got hit in the face with poop.
Poo-poo.
Somebody held onto a pile of poop
Just to hit him in the face.
to hit him in the face with poop.
Not all heroes wear capes, Doug.
This is true. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with Martin Scarelli.
If Sean is watching, you should
But-
ask him if it was him.
Sean,
Was
was
it
it
you,
you
Sean?
that threw the dog poop?
We know you're a big fan of putting poop in your hands.
Yeah, you love poop in your hands.
Edward Pooper Hands.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit-faced. Hashtag shit-faced. Hashtag sticky pants.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
It's not a good enough one.
No, you fail. Good job.
I always.
Well, so these people were protesting these two because they have been banned from Twitter for their remarks.
Are they BFFs now?
And they were asked to come to this university by the university to talk about freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
And the protest shut the fucking thing down. They ended up shutting the event down. They didn't go through with it. Freedom of speech only works when it's something we want to hear.
No, yeah, totally.
And I think it's really fucked up. I think it's great that he got hit in the face with shit because it makes a good video and a good topic to talk about. But the reality is we aren't thinking about it in that perspective. We are taking their constitutional right away to speak. Just because you don't like their fucking viewpoints, fuck.
Yeah,
That's why we're able to go on here and do what we do.
Yeah.
Because of freedom of speech. And you guys are gonna fucking shut this down at a university. You guys are fucking idiots and assholes. Universities are supposed to be one of the few, like, true freedom zones of speech. You know, nothing sacred.
Heard about those safe space zones?
What?
People
Like
trying
the
to
Trump and or the stump and shit.
Yeah. People try to promote like a safe space and all trigger warnings.
Who needs safe spaces at campuses? Is that really going to work if there's a school shooting there?
No.
Is this
It
shooter
works
not
about
gonna
as
go to
well
that
as the
space?
call boxes do.
Yeah. Boo-dee-boo-dee-boo. Who knows? It's a fucked up scenario.
I think it is. I mean, these people, I'm not saying we support their viewpoints, but nonetheless,
They
were
time.
asked to come there
Yeah.
to talk about freedom of speech, and they were shut the fuck down.
And one guy got poo-poo in his mouth.
One guy got poo-poo in his mouth.
Poo-poo-poo-poo.
Dog poo-poo
Dog
in
poo-poo.
his mouth.
I know. But hey, maybe that's karma for him buying the Wu-Tang
It's
album.
heartbreaking. It's
Yeah.
heartbreaking. It makes me sad.
Are you going to write him a sad letter and offer him a hug?
No.
No.
I think we lost some viewers.
Oh. Your rant was too much, Doug.
Was my rant
But
too much?
I loved it, man.
It was some hashtag truth,
that was good
man.
enough
It
to
was
be
just
a
some truth.
Straight up.
I'm just trying to be real.
Maybe it was some college students.
Maybe I
something
do
like it.
need Jesus.
He
I wrote a song. You want to hear it?
doesn't need Jesus.
You want to hear my gospel song?
Ow!
It's y'all motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
Allegedly.
I fucking love that, dog.
Do you?
That was the best thing I've ever heard. We listened to Xenophobe Pie tonight.
Thank you.
Goddamn.
I wrote that.
Hallelujah, Lord.
Aye.
Is it throw punch time?
It's throat punch time.
Throat punch time. What's this?
What? It's the thing we've done every single week ever. 'Cause
Yeah, it's you pick somebody who needs to be punched in the throat. There is somebody in the media, somebody in the celebrity world, somewhere, and we have an extensive list.
There's
I think
over
it's-
110.
Are there?
Yep.
Have you updated it?
Mm-hmm. I did it the other day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of people on there.
You can go to our website is so behind, but you can go on there and actually get our throat punch list of who we have. We don't add anybody twice, but sometimes a motherfucker needs a punch in the throat.
In the throat. Do you have somebody, or you want to?
I do.
Okay. Who you got?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler is not on our list.
He is now.
Really?
He deserves to be though. Why? What's your thoughts?
Nudie Magazine
So
Day.
I originally loved Adam Sandler movies because I was a kid.
Hey, man.
And they were funny.
Yeah.
But then I started the recent stuff in the news with the whole Pixel movie. He's a total scumbag. And let's be honest, his most recent movie, the one cowboy western one, it was an utter flop.
Oh yeah, the Ridiculous Six.
Oh my god, it
was pretty terrible.
It was an excuse for him to be
Grown-ups.
in a movie, but at the same time, he had
That's
no
my boy.
enthusiasm for the movie, so it was a piece of shit.
Jack and Jill.
Why does Adam Sandler typecast himself as the badass all the time? I don't understand that.
In the movies that worked for him,
Mm-hmm.
he was a blumbering idiot.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
who he
The Water
is.
Boy, Billy
I
Madison,
haven't
Happy
even seen
Gilmore.
his new movie, like the one where like the do-over.
Yeah, that one was pretty terrible. David Spade's losing it too. Who knows?
Well, honestly, like the sequel to what movie was it? Zoolander. I couldn't even get past 20 minutes in.
I loved the
Zoolander
sequel.
too.
liked
It was
it?
pretty
I could
funny.
not
It had
watch
some
it.
really great
It
parts.
was just a whole lot of cameos.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Anyways, Adam Sandler, piece of shit.
You got it. He was on there. Can't blame him. Who you got? You got anybody?
We got a couple people who Sean says Cam for not licking the balls while for not tickling the balls while tickling the shaft, or while licking the shaft. Sorry, for Cam for not tickling the balls while licking the shaft. Wow. Mark is on there commenting on our shit. And he says poop, and Sean once again says Kevin James for some reason. I agree. I'm going to have to agree with Sean on that.
Yeah, Kevin James needs to be on there.
Kevin James definitely needs to be on our throat punch list.
Paul Blart.
Both.
So, real quick, I'm gonna add Shawn Michael Morrissey to our throat punch list. He's not famous or anything, but he needs it. Sorry, Sean. Who you got, Cam?
Did we put Tom Cruise on there?
Yes.
Is Tom Cruise?
Yes, yes, he is. Feel like painting with my eyes. All right, think about it, Doug. Who do you have? Who do you want to punch?
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
I want to punch Johnny Depp.
What's your reasoning?
Well,
he's too handsome.
because he used to be a good actor,
Fair.
and now he's just an asshole.
Yeah, I saw Yoga Hosers. That movie sucked.
But, he's suing his managers for misallocation of money. And they're fighting back. These people are lawyers, mind you. That he's full of shit. And that he owes them a ton of money. For his lavish spending. They've had to give him loans. Yeah. So, he's just turned into this piece of shit. I'm pretty sure he's a Scientologist. I'm sure. He's got to be.
When you're that rich, you have to have some spending habit, and that's a good one.
Yeah. $8,000 sunglasses. So fucking Johnny Depp is on my list.
okay. I have another one I want to add, and this is from what was it, Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday BJ Penn, the MMA fighter from the early 2000s. He had a fight this weekend, and it was his return to the octagon in 2 years, and he got the shit beat out of him. And Baby J Penn, you need to retire. So you're an old ass piece of shit, and boxing doesn't work in MMA anymore. Not alone. And your little bald ass head and your little bubble gut.
No.
Fuck your two divisions. Fuck you.
You got somebody?
Is Hickenlooper on there?
No.
I should put him on there.
Make it Hickenlooper.
He's a governor. He's not a mayor.
No, Michael.
Oh.
Isn't his name Michael?
I think it's John.
Is it John? What's his name?
John.
John? Ah!
I mean, granted, everyone remembers it by his last name.
Hickenpooper?
Hickenlooper.
And the fact that you
Hickey
can't
Pooper?
pronounce it.
Yeah.
Hawkenshooper?
Deutsch?
Huh?
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, your mom put him on there.
Oh, yeah.
Your mama got it.
Fuck. Huh.
Yeah.
Has Tyler Perry
Oh, yeah.
gone on our list yet?
I think so, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to put him on there.
For so many reasons.
Medea gets her own section next to it.
So you're going to throw punch Tyler Perry, then you're going to dress him up as Medea and throw punch him again.
I was just gonna do it twice while he's dressed as Medea.
He's gonna go the theatrical and tasteful route and go blackface and dress as Medea
and
while he's
assault him
punching. Yeah.
And it'll be like one of those moments when there's like the evil clown and shit, and they'll be like, we would stop it, but we don't know who's the good or bad one. Which one's the real one? It's gonna be so good, they're not gonna know. So
They'll never know.
motherfuckers.
Well, fucking A.
Fucking A.
It's been a good episode. Matt,
Yes.
you have a few seconds to plug yourself.
Plug yourself.
Plug
and
yourself.
stuff.
Plug myself. So I
Butt
am
plugs.
butt plugs. Think I should talk about the butt plugs?
Do whatever you want.
Well, yeah. So I am Glass MD on Instagram. It'd be really cool if you follow me. And hopefully within the next month, I should be setting up like an auction for
Glass MD.
Glass MD on Instagram. But yeah, within the next month, I should be setting up an auction to sell butt plug, and all the proceeds would go to charity. So it'd be really cool if you could help support that and share that, if you will, when it's up there. But I'm so bad at self-promoting myself.
Hey, it's all right. You talked about your butt plugs.
So
what more do you need?
you also work for? Do you work for somebody else?
I
as
do.
well?
I'm actually apprenticing under Space Glass. So I make bongs for them, and then I run my own studio, MD Glass, which I make other products that's not bong related. But yeah, Space Glass is a really good brand.
Do they have a website?
They do not.
They need one.
They do not. But if you go into your
Do they
local
have Instagram?
God damn it, Mark.
They
Mark,
do.
I'm gonna take you off as our admin.
They're just pooping everywhere.
Yeah, actually, let me pull up our Instagram.
Do it. Plug that poop.
Yeah, plug it.
Yeah, so it's Gosnell Elizabeth on Instagram. So that's GOSNELLELIZABETH. Gosnell Elizabeth, and that's one of the people I'm learning under.
Pop it.
She's great.
Oh, she's really nice. She's really nice. She does a lot of amazing, wonderful work. She makes these little hummingbirds and like little bees.
Pop it, the pussy.
I remember seeing that. That was pretty beautiful. Good stuff.
What about the pussy?
Pop it.
Pop it.
Like it's hot?
And grab it by the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, fucking A. Thank you, Matt, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a fun episode. Next week, we are joined by a fellow or other podcasters in the world. They are a comedic duo of musicians and creative fucking nutty minds. I love them. Nikki and Dr. A or Dr. Double A are comedians. They're hilarious. It's
Really cool.
Inc. 6 Studios. And they're great. They're great. I would definitely recommend joining us next week for our episode because it's going to be fucking hilarious. The antics are going to be real. And
bring out the attends unit again?
yeah, I might bring out
God.
the tens unit. I might. So definitely join us. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Mountain time.
We are live here on Facebook now. We're not doing YouTube.
Facebook's where it's at.
Do you want to put it on the plug?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can also find us on the msgstudios.com. You can subscribe to our shit on Google Play. We're available on iTunes and Stitcher Radio, among about 20 other podcast outlets. Our most reliable source is youtube.com/themsg.net or facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. We definitely recommend going to those sources and getting your dose of the Not Governed by Reason podcast every fucking Tuesday.
And that would be a great place to answer our weekly question.
Yes. If you go to our Facebook, you can answer our weekly question, which is, what will you have etched on your tombstone? I gave an example last week of mine would be, what is it? Batteries not included, some assembly required. So what would you have on it? Add hashtag NGBR to assure we get it, or message us directly on Facebook at facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. Is that about it?
Yeah.
Thank you guys,
Thank you.
and thank you all for joining us. It's been a blast.
We love you.
You're all beautiful.
You're the best.
Yes.
We would reach out and touch each and every one of you individually.
If it was legal.
but it's not. So if you come to us, it's legal though. So
Yes. Yes.
bring it on.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Our country really is great because we're good.
They got violent, smashing windows of stores and cars.
You don't look to compromise.
The Not Covered by Reason podcast can and most likely will contain content and humor that any sane person would find offensive, graphic, and possibly even demeaning. We strongly suggest our viewers be of a mature audience, even though we tend to be immature individuals ourselves. This podcast is made for the sake of entertainment and should be viewed with an open mind and a crude sense of humor. Viewer discretion is advised.